Here's what we are going to do. All right, let me get cats back here. I want you guys to know what we're doing for station 1. And your cats are over here on me. Cats are over here on me. Our hands aren't up yet. All right, so we've got station 1 here. Part 1 is right here. And you are not going to adjust the knobs of the microscope. Okay? So this has an animal cell, a human blood smear. Okay? So this one has your animal cell. And it's actually a smear of human blood. I did not make it. It came from a lab company. So you don't have to worry about me like running around trying to get blood and put it on slides or anything, okay? So over here we have our human blood smear. And over here for part 2, which on your paper still is under, it's part A, and then there's 1 and 2. And we'll look at it on our worksheet in a second. Here we have a plant cell. So can you show me connection if you've ever seen a really tall sunflower? Show me connection. You've seen a really tall sunflower. So what this science company did is they took the sunflower and they cut a small section of the stem so that you can see the cells that make up the stem. And you're going to get to see plant cells at that station. But it's very important you don't touch the knobs because you're earning getting to use microscopes on your own, and that's when you'll touch the knobs. So the number 1 rule with these is don't touch the knobs. Who can tell me the number 1 rule? Who can tell me the number 1 rule? Mr. Weeks.
That's my brother.
Your last name is, oh, I'm sorry. What's your last name?
Joseph.
I'm sorry, Mr. Joseph. Mr. Joseph.
Don't touch the knobs.
Oh, I didn't hear you. What is it?
Don't touch the knobs.
All right, can we say it together? What's the number 1 rule? Don't touch the knobs. All right, so when you're back here, all you're going to do is go up and look at them, but be gentle. I don't want to see anybody, like, put their eye on it. You're going to be about this far away from it. You just look into it, all right? Now, if you're a teammate and you struggle with using a microscope, and I struggled until I was probably a teacher to use a microscope because I have worn mascara forever, and some of you guys probably have really long eyelashes. So I would always see my eyelash. That would be the only thing I could see. Now I know how to use them. But I would get stressed out sometimes when I couldn't figure out exactly what I was supposed to see. I want to pre-alert you guys to what you're supposed to see, okay? And if you're a teammate and you struggle to see the right picture, you can just look up here, and this will tell you what you're supposed to see. So this is what the blood's going to look like, and this is what the plant is going to look like. So let's look at our paper at the very bottom of the front page, okay? Look at the very bottom of the front page, okay? So, classwork. You are going to draw what you see in the circle, and then you're going to give me qualitative and quantitative observations, okay? So the circle in the front is your animal cell. Flip it over. The circle on the back at the top is your plant cell, your sunflower cell. Underneath it, you have 2 more things, okay? You've got 2 cells, plant and animal, and what you're going to do is use your notes from last week to actually figure out what each organelle is in there. So can you guys look up it real quickly at me? I have Summer's notebook, okay? Okay? If you guys remember this classwork from last week that has the pictures of all the organelles, you don't need to get it out now, but I'm just telling you what to use. You're going to use that, and that's going to tell you, help you figure out what organelles what. So you're going to label those, and you're not going to get stressed out if you don't know everyone, because we're going to go over it tomorrow, okay? Last thing. I'm going to wait. Okay? All right, so the last thing you're going to do is a foldable. Now, I'm going to give this to you quickly, and you are not doing anything with this right now, okay? So who can tell me what is back there? I want to check and make sure we know what is back there. Who can tell me? Kayana. Tell me what's what.
What's back there is a microscope, and it is the human blood smear.
Perfect. And what's over there, Kayana?
Over there is also a microscope, and it is a sunflower stem cell.
Perfect. So, what are we going to do on those pictures of the plant and animal cell? Can anybody tell me what we're going to do? This is a tricky one because you heard it after hearing a bunch of other directions. And we're not doing penguin arms, fish faces. We're not doing anything silly right now. All right, let me see. Come on. Turn it up because you had it perfect. Oh, you are going to draw what you see in the microscope for each section. But I'm asking about right here. What do you do right here? Turn it up. Weekend voice. You label them. What worksheet can you use to help you? Oh, sorry. What worksheet can you use to help you? Perfect. Now, the last thing is the foldable. Can you raise your hand if you don't have the foldable? Okay, let's do a quick posture check. Okay, go ahead and push your chair. Let's do a quick posture check. Thank you, Katie. Really strong calf right now. I'm going to give you the last little piece that you need to know of what we're doing today. I'm waiting until I get everybody's calves. All right, here's what we're going to do. What you're going to do in a moment is you're going to take this paper I gave you. Hey, Alex, I need you to turn so you can see. Amari. Destiny. Okay? What you're going to do is take this paper here. You're going to flip it over, and then you're going to fold it hot dog style. So let's do that together. The thing that should end up facing you says nucleus. Okay? So take it, flip it, fold it hot dog style. The word nucleus is facing you, and I will come and check yours if you need help. Perfect. Okay? Hold it up, and I'll give you a thumbs up, all right? Let me see as soon as you get it folded. Up. We're doing this at 0. Thank you for doing this at 0, Gabriella, Antoine, front row. You got it right. Okay? I see that Eli has it right. Kristen, flip it the other way. Oh, no, never. Yeah, flip it the other way. Perfect. I see a lot of perfect foldables. Okay? All right, I'm looking around to make sure they're right. Okay, Eli has it right, so look at his. Okay, yeah, you fold that right there. Thank you. Perfect foldables. All right, so go ahead and put it flat. Put it flat. Lay it down. All right. I'm waiting for everybody to get caught up. Nucleus flat. If you can't listen to directions on this part, that makes me think we can't handle, some of us can't handle actually getting to use a microscope. Okay, so self-control now. Our caps are on me. We can finish creasing it later. Okay? Alright, so on the inside of here, all you have to do is write the function. Okay? So you're just going to write the job of the organelle. Now, I'm going to tell you per row what order you're doing things in. Okay? So, you guys, you're going to go, look back there, okay? You go animal cell, then you look at the plant cell. Then you come back to your seat. Okay? Then you do the labeling, and then you do the folding. Okay? So, what do you guys do? Tell me, Alayla.
First, we're going to go to the plant cell. I mean, the animal cell. Then we're going to the plant cell. Then we're going to go to that seat and do the labeling. And then we're going to do the folding.
Perfect. Now, when you go up there, you just look. You'll draw it when you come back to your seat. Okay? So, this row, you guys are going to look at the plant, then you're going to look at the animal, then you're going to come back to your seat, and you're going to label, and then you're going to do the foldable. Okay? So you guys look at which one first? Then the, cool, and then you label and do the foldable. You guys can go, okay? You four at the back, wait 1 second, okay? So go ahead, start looking what you're looking at. You guys, hands on me, okay? You guys are going to start on the labeling the cell, then you're going to do the foldable, and then you'll look at the cells back there, okay? So you start out labeling on the back of your classwork, okay? You're going to label those 2 cells, then you're going to do the foldable, and then you're going to look at the cells, okay? Okay? Okay, yeah. You haven't looked at it yet. You're labeling these 2 cells, okay? So, Gerald, what are you guys doing? Can you tell me the order? And then what do you do? The foldable. Then what do you do? Charles, what do you do? Oh, guys, you can be at 6 inches while you're working with your partner, okay? That's fine. Don't talk to another table, but you can work with your partner at 6 inches to label, okay? All right, guys. So you can keep working on your labeling while you're waiting. Thanks for being patient. Oh, label this guy. And you can use your worksheet. So, guys, what are we doing? These are the cells, plant, animal, and then you have to label the organelles inside. So where's your classwork from last week? Caitlin, get it out too. Classwork from last week. All right, guys, look at it quickly, and then go ahead and go back and sit, all right? Go ahead and switch as soon as you're done. I love how Kayana is focusing on her work. I love that Summer and her teammate are at the correct volume, and I cannot hear them from back here. I love how my teammates at the back are taking quick turns and then moving on. Okay, what you doing right now? Point to it. Okay, so this here we talked about, and we're going to go over this later, but I want you to try to figure out, you're going to look at these and label them on here, okay? So, let's take this for example. This guy, this big dog is a nucleus, okay? And then we've got the endoplasmic reticulum outside of it, okay? So which one of the endoplasmic reticulum, the ER? Endoplasmic reticulum, you'll get it soon, okay? All right, so we've got Smooth, and we have Eli, your table, and Tristan, your table. You guys can go to the back and look at those, okay? So, what you're going to notice is that these have dots, right? What dots do we talk about on the new dots? Rough and smooth ER, and then what are the dots called? Your partner just said it, ribosome, okay? So, can I see your pencil, Summer? Okay, so this dot here is called a ribosome. This part has no ribosomes, and this part has ribosomes. So which part's rough and which part's smooth? See, it's easy. But, and I'm going to use pictures that are a little bit different because sometimes cell diagrams look a little different. I want you to know the shape. You got it. Thank you, my teammates, for being quick and focused. Destiny, what you need?
I'll come back there because I can't see it.
Did you go this morning?
You see anything else?
Great. Go down. Quick. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Which one? We doing good over here? Are you good? Which one do you start on? This one? So look at the other worksheet. Remember we did 2 last week? Yeah, that one's perfect. Okay. So do you see little circles here? And these ones have little circles. These are the same. So do you remember what this guy was? Or what? Chloroplast, perfect. It's the green one. Okay? So I'm going to use pictures that are a little different each time because when you look at cell diagrams, they're always a little different. So I'm just going to get used to identifying the shape. Yep. 1 second. Okay, with you 1 second. Talk to your partner. Okay? 1 second. Yes. Were you stretching? What you need? That part and this part, this whole thing is the ER, and then we
There's nothing in here.
so look at these little dots. These dots are ribosomes, okay? On the do now, we talked about 2 different parts in the ER, okay? What's the difference between the ER and this part? This one has dots, right? So this is rough, and this is smooth. What's your question?
They can't see nothing.
Okay, so that's all right. Go up and look at the picture on the very top, okay? Kaylee, did you have a question?
No.
Oh, it was turned. Okay, Kaylee, come here. Try now. Eli, you guys go now. Okay? Alrighty.
Yo.
Okay. You got it? Alright. What was your question for your birthday? What's so funny? I'll be right there, Antoine. Yeah. Try to push through it, alright? Okay. Be gritty. I know you can. Push your chair in. It will help you. Okay. So start with the stuff that you can figure out easy. Do you remember? Were you good on number 4 on the do now? Look at the do now for number 4. That's gonna help you with this part. Okay. Yes. We'll use that, top and bottom. Okay guys, come back here and look. Okay. Were you guys able to see anything when you were No? Okay. Okay, go ahead and go double check now. Go look at the plan. Hey, you guys, go look at it. Were you able to see stuff when you were back there? Okay, go look at the animal. Do it now, quick. Okay? I know. I forgot to turn them on. I'll tell you guys in a minute, okay? Okay, Antoine. I know, I'm gonna send you back up to it, okay? It wasn't on.
Oh, she put the light on.
So you saw that.
Whoa.
Okay, go look at the plant. So now you can see it.
Oh, you can see it.
That's a me problem.
I see my eyelashes.
I'll be right there. Okay. Yeah. This one here is the last. Okay. This is different.
Oh, this is
This
the.
has a little dash on that. Go.
Oh.
Try again on this one.
What's
Hold you
that?
to the right. Rise
These
over
look
the right.
different than the ones that I read.
These are the right. These little
Those that I read.
So then you've got
They have the same
rough
property
one.
coverage.
The rough one has
Yeah,
dots.
this is
Weird.
This
So
one
so
light. This
Right
one
there.
modern. That's a more modern.
Very fast.
I like the weird.
Sit up, turn around on our faces. Okay. So I need to check in really quickly. Go to 0. I don't need you to track, but I need you at 0. So right now, if we are on this half, we should be at least halfway through labeling ourselves. So if we are not there yet, we are looking at the pictures on our notes from last week, okay? And we're trying to match up the shapes. If we need help, I'm coming around. If we are on this half of the room, we should be drawing our observation, okay? Close to finishing drawing our first observation. Let's go ahead. All right. Yeah. Good. Hold you, Bobby. Yeah. Huh? Yes, you can still chop with your partner at 6 inches. Yeah. Oh, pepperoni. Yeah, big thing. A little pepperoni, right? Did you write pepperoni? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. You guys, Kaylin, Jordan, go look at the plant cell. I want you guys to go look at the animal cell. Yes. Okay. Move on to the fold now. You guys are awesome teams. I love it. I love it. Yes, Shakira. The green one. The one at the bottom is the plant. The one at the top is me. You guys good? You know what you're drawing? Okay. Yes. The dots were the blood cells. They're very small. Yes. No pain when. Okay, I'll try it out. It's cool to see. And you can refer back to these if you need help, okay? Let's start drawing them. Be urgent, be urgent. Okay. So when you finish labeling the cells, you can move on to the foldable. We're going to review the cells tomorrow. Make sure that they're labeled perfect. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Your note? Yeah, definitely. Okay. All right. Isan, Summer, you guys can go look at the plant and then the animal. Okay? Amari, Tyler, you can look at the animal, then the plant. Okay?
This one first. Oh, it's just a plant, dude.
I love that right now, Brenton and his partner are working at a volume so low that I cannot hear them. I love the focus that I'm seeing from most of my tables over there. And I love that I'm seeing really strong posture right now from Antoine and Jasmaya. Deja Leaks, top posture, great. Marissa has strong posture. Yeah. Oh, you just write your name and then you don't write anything else. All you do is that for a minute. All right. You guys can do the family stuff and then the little stuff. Jordan, are we writing?
How are you running?
Huh? Plant. You're at plant right now. Summer, did you see both?
See them. You can see me.
Go ahead and do your observation part now, okay? You can come back and do the other stuff. So if I started off looking at the microscope, so this half of the room that started off looking at the microscope, you should be finishing your observations right now. And these teammates that started off with the labeling, you should be on the foldable button, okay? And you guys can skip and do these, and then we'll talk. Okay? It's cool, right? It's small, yeah. Well, and that's magnified 100 times bigger than it actually is. Can you believe how small it would be then? Did you look at the animal? Okay, go ahead and sit down. All right, Deja Lee, you guys, and Marissa, you can go and look at the plant. Is your hand out? The red one is the animal, and the one at the bottom is the plant. Okay?
The plant.
Yeah. Quantitative and qualitative. So if I am writing my observations, I'm going to remember that qualitative is the descriptive term and quantitative is the number. So we're still working in 6 inches.
It's so small, you can't see it. Hurt my eyes. Dang, your eyes can't read.
Okay, so he was with me last, I think. So he should be across the hall. I believe. If he's not across the hall. Oh, wait.
The pictures on the wall.
If not, then he would be there, I think. No, you just on the inside. Write the function right here. And then do that first. Okay? So I just said qualitative is what it looks like. Color, kind of shape. Quantitative is like you approximate how you saw. So this is the number. And I put the little hashtag numbers on the top after image. All right. Guys, you can go look at both now. Okay? Do animals and plants. All right? All right. Sanaya, Bryson, did you look already? Summer, are you all right? Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to make it warmer. It's getting used to. And you have long eyelashes, so is it hard for you to not see around them? Yeah. Help me out, accountability crew. Do you need to go get water? Okay, go get some water. Up. You may. You can look at it again. Yes. Bryson just asked me a great question, okay? He said, can I, and if I'm talking, you're quiet. He said, can I put 29 cells? Because he thinks he saw 29 cells. He definitely can, and he should, okay? So what I want you to do, under quantitative, if you're having trouble with that section, tell me how many cells you think you saw. You can tell me how many cells of each color you think you saw. You're not going to have an exact number, okay? But you're trying. So go ahead, keep working. Quiet inside voices. Yeah. You may. So this is quantitative number. So qualitative is what? How it tastes, smells, looks, and feels. Now you're not going to be able to do 3 of those things, but you can tell me how it looks, right?
I don't want to taste it.
But can I say I smell instead of
Well, it probably doesn't smell like anything, right?
it's
You would say that. Yes. And that is magnified by 100 times.